Hello everyone, welcome to History and Culture. In 2017, 12 landscape screens was sold at an auction for an astonishing 931.5 million renminbi, approximately 128 million US dollars. Making it the most expensive Chinese artwork in the world and the most valuable ink painting ever sold. The creator of this masterpiece was none other than Qi Baishi, a giant in the world of modern Chinese painting. When it comes to Qi Baishi, many readers must be familiar with his name. This legendary artist's life was filled with remarkable stories. And his outstanding contributions to the field of art and culture have long been widely recognized. Beyond his artistic achievements, Qi Baishi's longevity and vitality in his personal life have also been widely discussed. His first marriage began at the age of 12 when he married a woman named Chen Chunjun. Though not a stunning beauty, Chen Chunjun was a well-educated and virtuous woman from a respectable family. For the young Qi Baishi, this marriage was a perfect match. The couple spent 30 years together, enduring hardships and supporting each other. Their love may not have been passionate and dramatic, but it was filled with warmth and mutual devotion. By the time Qi Baishi was 57 and had settled in Beijing, Chen Chunjun understood that her husband, being extraordinarily talented, would not be content with solitude. Instead of allowing conflicts to arise in the future, she decided to take the initiative and accept reality. In an era when taking concubines was seen as a virtue of a wise wife, Qi Baishi naturally entered into his second marriage. His new wife, Hu Baozhu, was originally a maid in a relative's household. Though not a great beauty, she was gentle, charming, and youthful, a classic example of a demure and delicate woman. Qi Baishi adored her deeply. At that time, Qi Baishi was nearing 60, while Hu Baozhu was in her prime. Their union of an old man and a young woman became a widely discussed topic in Beijing. The couple remained together for over 20 years until 1941 when his first wife, Chen Chunjun, passed away. Devastated by her death, Qi Baishi stopped painting and withdrew from social life, demonstrating the deep affection he had for her and the immense grief he felt. In May of the same year, Qi Baishi officially elevated Hu Baozhu to the status of his principal wife and hosted a banquet to celebrate the occasion with friends, showcasing his sincerity and dedication to love. What was even more astonishing was that in his 80s, Hu Baozhu became pregnant. The news caused a sensation throughout Beijing, with people marveling at Qi Baishi's incredible vitality. However, given the limited medical conditions at the time, childbirth for an older woman was extremely risky. Tragically, Hu Baozhu passed away due to complications during childbirth, and the child did not survive either. This devastating loss struck Qi Baishi hard. He lost his appetite, fell into deep sorrow, and became visibly frail, as if embodying the famous words, "One pines away for love." Later, Qi Baishi met a nurse named Xia Wenzhu, and the two shared a strong bond. However, his children were concerned about public opinion and strongly opposed the relationship. Under immense family pressure, Qi Baishi and Xia Wenzhu reached a compromise: she would stay by his side, but without an official title as his wife. During their time together, they had their fair share of memorable moments. On one occasion, after an argument, Xia Wenzhu left and returned to her family home. In an effort to win her back, Qi Baishi brought his youngest son, Qi Liangma, and personally apologized to her family, even kneeling before Xia's mother to plead for her return. Despite his efforts, their relationship ultimately did not last, and Xia Wenzhu left after a few years, leaving Qi Baishi to accept reality once again. Even in his later years, Qi Baishi never ceased his pursuit of love. At the age of 93, he insisted on marrying again. His family, unable to dissuade him, introduced him to a 44-year-old woman. However, Qi Baishi dismissed her, saying, "44? Too old." Even more surprisingly, while bedridden, he developed feelings for a 22-year-old nurse. Deeply moved by her presence, he once again found himself falling in love. After much discussion, the nurse eventually agreed to marry him. However, fate had other plans. Before the wedding could take place, Qi Baishi passed away. Though this final marriage never materialized, Qi Baishi's lifelong romantic journey remains a tale of wonder and fascination. Why did Qi Baishi possess such vitality? Some historians attribute Qi Baishi's remarkable vitality to two key reasons. 1. Deep affection for his hometown and childhood memories. Qi Baishi's works are imbued with profound love for the landscapes of his hometown and deep nostalgia for his rural childhood. Through his brushstrokes, he infused his longing for home and childlike innocence into his art. Even while residing in Beijing, he could bring the scenery of his homeland vividly to life in his paintings, making it feel as if it were right before his eyes. This pursuit of artistic perfection reveals Qi Baishi's ultimate goal: to endow his works with true vitality. The flowers, birds, fish, and insects in his paintings are so lively and dynamic that they seem to leap off the paper, much like the magical brush in the magic brush of Ma Liang, bringing everything to life. Since Qi Baishi could breathe such vibrancy into his paintings, it is only natural that his own vitality remained equally strong. As the saying goes, one's appearance reflects the heart. A person whose heart has withered cannot create works brimming with life. 2. Living authentically and freely. The ancients once said, food and sex are natural human instincts. Love and desire are inherent to human nature. Qi Baishi dared to break free from the constraints of societal norms, embracing a life of spontaneity and freedom. This uninhibited approach kept both his body and mind youthful and energetic. He never suppressed his emotions but instead followed his heart, boldly pursuing love, which allowed him to live with clarity and openness. Though he led a romantic life, he never betrayed the women who accompanied him, always maintaining sincerity in his relationships. Perhaps this unwavering honesty toward his own heart was one of the secrets to his extraordinary vitality. As the saying goes, a true scholar may be romantic, but never debauched. Qi Baishi's pursuit of love transcended mere desire, it became a lifelong passion and dedication. Time inevitably passes, and we all age and eventually return to dust. The ancients warned, flowers may bloom again, but youth never returns. This reminds us to cherish the present and value our youth. Societal norms may constrain our dreams, but sometimes, we must break free. Otherwise, a monotonous life will gradually dim our spirit. We all come into this world as pure-hearted children. Qi Baishi never lost touch with his nostalgia, his childlike wonder, or his roots. Though his body aged, his soul remained forever young. A Zen master once said, "I possess a brilliant pearl, long locked away by worldly burdens. Today, as the dust clears, its light shines forth, illuminating mountains and rivers." Only by returning to our true selves and breaking free from the chains of the mind can we unleash boundless vitality. Perhaps this is the real secret behind Qi Baishi's longevity and passion for life. Qi Baishi, a life of artistic greatness. According to historical records, Qi Baishi was born on January 1, 1864, originally named Qi Huang, with the courtesy name Pingsheng. He later adopted the pseudonyms Baishi, Baishi Wang, and Lao Bai. His ancestral home was Dangshan, Anhui, though he was born in Xiangtan, Hunan. Qi Baishi was one of the most influential Chinese painters of modern times, excelling in calligraphy and seal carving as well. His representative works include Ink Shrimp, Herding Cattle, 10 Miles of Frog Sounds Emerging from the Mountain Spring, and Towering Pine and Cypress with 4-character couplet in seal script. In addition to painting, he published poetry collections such as Poems from the Borrowed Mountain Studio and Baishi's Poetry Manuscripts, along with multiple art albums. In 1957, he was appointed honorary president of the Beijing Academy of Painting. Later that year, on September 16, he passed away at the age of 93. Today, Qi Baishi's artistic legacy continues to be cherished. The Qi Baishi Memorial Hall in Xiangtan, Hunan, situated by Beima Lake, serves as a significant site for understanding his life and works. Covering an area of over 6,000 square meters, the memorial houses a vast collection of his paintings, wood carvings, seals, manuscripts, as well as the tools and personal belongings he used in daily life. It is not only a cultural landmark of Xiangtan but also an important window for international artistic exchange. In Beijing, there are two locations associated with Qi Baishi's legacy. One is the Qi Baishi Former Residence Memorial in Yuer Hutong, and the other is at number 13 Beicai Hutong in Kuish Hutong, where he lived after turning 50. The north room of his residence, known as Baishi's painting studio, remains a notable landmark, with its iron fence and a plaque personally inscribed by Qi Baishi reading Baishi's painting studio. These historical sites stand as lasting testaments to Qi Baishi's artistic journey and life in the capital during his later years. This is the History and Culture channel. Liking and subscribing are the greatest help and support to us. Thank you everyone and see you in the next time.